That scene was hard for us to film.
You died in my arms. And if you let me, I could prove it to you.
It was a long day, and
It was a long couple days.
Long couple days. We were trying to figure it out. And it was the first time that she starts to remember.
I went with my friends.
I think the emotionality in that scene took me by surprise because I didn't prep it that way. Playing off of Tyler's performance evoked that in me.
It was at the ice rink.
Honestly, I got major chills when you were talking about it just now, because that scene really means probably the most to me out of this movie. I think it was the most fun and challenging for me to film. You know, I really loved taking Scott to that place of just utter sort of emotional torment and just reliving this moment of this person dying in his arms, but also looking at her and trying to convince her, like, dude, sorry, I keep calling you dude.
It's okay.
I really cared about you, and I still do, and I watched you die, and it's this really awesome moment, and I loved it. I loved playing I loved dying and getting, mustering enough energy to take that wallet out and sliding it over, and it's commendable of Scott. You know, he's kind of sacrificing his health and his life to get her to remember him and herself, and goes to any lengths to do that, and I think it's just such a badass scene. I loved it.
Yeah, initially that scene, Russell, the director, asked if I could stand and sort of pace. And I remember thinking it didn't feel right because she was, like, it needed to feel much more grounded and connected, and I really wanted to feel Tyler and her energy in that moment.
And that was the first time I told you that I loved you.
It's one of the scenes that I'm the most nervous about for people to see.
So in the script, it does say Allison has a flashback here, Allison has a flashback here, but there was no flashback for the flare, and I was like, this is the Motel California episode, and I went to Jeff and I was like, dude, you gotta put in the flashback of, and he's like, ooh, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna take credit for it. I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna take credit for it.